when the year started, I had 0 Mr. Freeze figures in my collection. Nothing from the animated series, nothing from when I was a kid that I saved. Nothing in this scale for Mr. Freeze. Although I did have the 1966 Mr. Freeze, and I actually reviewed that. Fun character. But that's from a 66 Batman. That's not my Mr. Freeze. And now I have 3. More classic, a custom with a McFarlane Warhammer body and a 3D printed head. Very proud of. In many ways, I like my custom better than this one, but this is just classic. And now this weirdo 1980, what year did it happen? No, like 1887 they fought or something. I was trying to read the comic. Super cool. You wouldn't know that was Mr. Freeze unless I told you. Although the red eyes are a tell, and obviously the Freeze gun. This is a repaint. If you collect McFarlane, you will know he comes basically unpainted, which is odd. So let's talk the highs and lows of customizing. Put him to the side. Put him to the side. Freeze is a high. New York backyard legend, fan of his, and he's a fan of mine. We got a cool thing going that's fun when that happens. Notice my little Rocky Dennis here, which is a fully sculpted head. The hair of the head is sculpted over a McFarlane, the Governor, 5-inch or 3 whatever scale Governor from Walking Dead. That's one of my highs. I absolutely love that movie. I encourage you to watch it. It teaches you about how just to accept people for who they are. My mom used to make me watch it like once a year until I went to junior high. And it really did put in my mind that, sure, you may see someone that is off-putting at first, but you get to know them and they're cooler than most people. Shout out to my mom for raising me right. She's no longer with us. So let's talk about the lows of customizing. I worked in this custom all day. Someone in the comments had a great idea to use the Page Puncher's buck for the perfect Superman. And just, I don't know. At first glance, it's okay, but I couldn't get the paint to match the Mezco. Mezco, if you buy their Superman, comes with like 7 heads. And I'm never going to use all 7. Every once in a while, I change it out. So I figured I don't like the head this Page Puncher came with. I didn't like the tone of the blue. I love the tone of the blue I put on it. Couldn't find proper hands. The hands that he comes with are like huge hands. Couldn't get the paint to match. I guess from afar it's okay. I just had a very frustrating day with this Superman. So that's the highs and lows of customizing. I think if I could find hands, closed-fisted hands, I do have them, but that buck is a little smaller than the standard Supes buck, and he comes with regular hands. These fisted hands are like, I don't know, Bane hands. And all my hand talk, well, all the freaking hands I have, I don't have fisted hands that are really in scale with a 7-inch figure. Most of I'm looking behind me now. Most of McFarlane characters have gloves, other than Shazam, who has huge friggin' hands. Maybe I could use a female Superwoman. I was gonna say, what the fuck is Wonder Woman? I'm out of my mind today. I'm so frustrated from this custom. I don't know what the hell paint Mezco used on that head. I will pull it in a little closer. I couldn't get it to match. And I have flesh tones. I know how to pre-mix paints. I know how to add like that pinkish hue. Oh, I don't know. Just a frustrating day. Here's an idea too. So I have a candle on my table in the kitchen. And the candle has a lid for some reason. And the candle's ready to take a die. It saw its last days on this earth, this candle. So the lid, I'm smelling it. Shit smells good. The lid, I kind of stuck an 85 anniversary symbol from the McFarlane box. I slapped it on there. And you can kind of, I don't know. I made it into like a stand. This shelf is kind of on a slant. That's why I have issues. So, I don't know. Never throw anything out. Customizers, we will never throw. And I have fodder from like the year 2000 that I haven't thrown away. You know, always save fodder. I used, it sounds like I'm saying father. Luke, I am your fodder. I used fodder from a McFarlane figure recently that's like 15 years old. So you never know. In fact, do I have that somewhere? Oh, I'll show you guys. I'm just winging it today. I just want to talk about toys, and I'm bored, and the wife is at work, and my daughter just plays Roblox, and none of my friends come over anymore. This is very sad show. Hold on. This classic Deathstroke. Let me get this fucking crazy gun out of his hand. This Bullet Bandolier. That's like a figure from like 15 years ago. I don't even know what it's from. So always save fodder. I would say fodder before a figure sometimes. Sell figures, keep fodder. So highs and lows of customizing. You're not always gonna knock it out of the park. And you still gotta just live to fight another day. Even in the customizing game. That's it. Take care, have fun.